I know. So we're giving the fans their money's worth, right? You know what? I think these long matches early in the season are going to make us better in the long run. And the way I've been looking at it is we've played 2 West Division opponents now, Brock and Windsor. Lost in 5, won in 5. It's great to see that the caliber of the other West Division teams is improving, because I think that's going to make us better, these challenging matches. Absolutely. That was hard. Like, I think recognizing for our team that was a physical and mental victory as much as anything else, because, you know, as an athlete, that's always in the back of your mind. It's hard to just play in the moment sometimes, and I think as soon as we were going into that set 5, I could feel the nerves, but we had some leaders really step up and be just positive energy on the court. That's what we needed. Well, there was only one opponent this week, so we had the benefit of just preparing for them all week. To be honest, I knew Paige was going to have a great match, but she far exceeded my expectations. I think she's going to be a really exciting player to watch in the future. She forced us to switch some things up defensively, because she's very diverse as an attacker, and she's got multiple angles to use. So, like, certainly showed they've got a great left side in her for the rest of her career. It's great to see Asia back. I mean, she's been struggling a little bit with a sore shoulder, and certainly defensively, she was lights out tonight. She dug some really tough balls, and then she really came on and set 4 and 5 offensively when we needed her. So that was a very senior performance for her.
Well, since we lost both games last weekend, we've just been focusing on like having a good time and working really hard in practice, being really intense, but also like having fun. And we've been preparing for Windsor for like the whole week, so we only had 1 game to focus on. We noticed that some of the outside hitters were burning us down the line, and then we started blocking the line, but it took us to like the 4th set to figure it out. I think we need to clean up is just first contacts, passing. We got to be a bit more focused on defense, and pretty much first contacts, once we figure that out, we can handle the rest.
Yeah, I think, you know, we went up 2-0, and then we got a little complacent in set 3, to be honest. There were some defensive plays that we just weren't ready to make, and weren't quite as focused on executing our game plan. So it's a continuous work in progress. Our season is so long, and these are just lessons that we keep learning about our unique team this year. Team dynamics a little bit different than last year, so that's a focus and practice for sure. I mean, again, we felt a lot of pressure in that situation, and we were down going into the side switch and even late into after 10 points. So it's great to see the composure, and we were able to minimize our unforced errors and put pressure on them. So really happy with that 5th set.
There was a lot more pressure on us, obviously, because it's the 5th set, but at the same time, there's like some of us that like have a really level head on the court, and I think that's what keeps us going. The team had a really good defensive day. We were all, because in practice that's what we work on, just like putting your all into getting a dig, and that's what we worked on. We executed that pretty well, I think.
You know, I was very happy with that, actually. We changed our defense slightly to start the match, and then we actually ran a different blocking system going into set 4 and 5. So I want to give credit to our team, because they were able to implement that pretty much right away, and I think a lot of our success was due to that, switching it up, giving their attackers a little bit of a different look. So one of the things you can see we're dealing with is we've got some injuries in the setting position, and we're running a little bit of a unique defensive system, so we need to continuously work on that and having a greater defensive range. Tonight, I was really impressed with our serving. We didn't miss many serves there. I think offensively too, sometimes we get a little too one-dimensional, where we've got a lot of firepower, and we need to be more efficient, I think, with some off-speed tips and rolls. So that's going to be a focus next week.